Okay.
Also,
well, no.
what
you
is
go.
Pentatonics movie sucks? This is a hard left, but is that a movie?
Yeah, that's
Did they
Casey's
do a
name in
movie?
this today, and I'm confused by it.
Okay. Well, let
Same.
me explain it to you.
Okay.
Sorry, Allie, if you're listening. So Allie came over to my house today, and we were watching a movie. And I don't even remember what it's called. I already pushed it out of my memory. It was just the worst thing I've ever seen. So it's a Christmas movie, and the concept is that this girl is in the airport, and she gets... Are you opening your wrapper?
Yes, I'm trying to like do it away from the mic. I'm sorry. I'm looking away for those of you who literally can't see my face, but I'm listening.
The girl is stuck in the airport on Christmas Eve because why wouldn't she be?
Duh.
And so she goes to the airport lounge and she meets this guy there. They hit it off. They talk for like 2 hours and she tells him who Pentatonics is because he didn't know who they were apparently. And she's like, they're my favorite band. And can I just preface something? And I'm literally... This doesn't matter, but it kind of matters a little bit to the context of the story. Like, I don't want to be like one of those moms that just throws in like, he was a black man. But I do have to mention the couple is black because they talk about working for historic black colleges, and that's part of her nonprofit, and that's kind of how they connect in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Pentatonics doesn't really make sense for her to like that on this like intense level because it's a cappella and like, I don't know. Maybe
Does that feel pretty white?
I don't know. It feels kind of white to me. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's not. Sorry if it's not.
They're bucking the stereotype.
Yeah. Good for them.
They're pushing boundaries in that movie.
But he didn't know what it was. And she's like, I can't believe you don't know who Pentatonics is. And then she shows him a song and they're like listening to it. And he's like, you know what? I wouldn't normally say this, but like, who connects with someone so well 2 hours in an airport? Like a year from now, if you're single and I'm single, let's meet up at the Pentatonics concert and like let's make this happen.
Okay.
Versus like, hey, give me your number and let's just stop
Right.
talking.
And let's go silent for a year.
He literally says, because she is dating somebody, which is kind of the caveat in this, but he literally says, if this is fate, don't give me your name, your last name, don't give me your number, don't give me any of your socials, because if this is fate, we're meant to find each other. Weird.
All right.
But then the whole concept of the movie is she's trying to find a ticket to the show a year later.
Because she's single now?
Because she's single now because her boyfriend cheated on her. And that's the whole movie. That is a whole movie. And for whatever reason, Pentatonics is following along with her journey of trying to find this ticket. Like they're following it like it's a major social media story. And they act so pretentious in it and like diva-ish.
The Pentatonics
and like,
crew?
Yes.
Oh, I hate that.
I don't know. It was just weird and it was so cringe. And I told Allie, I was like, and Allie loves Pentatonics, so she was.
We have actually been to a concert together, me and Allie.
We talked about that today.
Mm-hmm.
She was stomaching it because she likes Pentatonics. She was able to push through. I said, Allie, if you weren't here, I would have shut this off an hour ago.
So was Pentatonics wasn't the main. It was like the story, and the
whole main goal was to get to this Pentatonics concert.
Okay,
but they had like cameos throughout it, but they weren't the main characters.
Yeah,
but it was like promoting them the whole time. Like the whole idea was like every person they would run into, they'd be like, Pentatonics? Like, are you kidding me? Like that type of vibe.
Yeah.
They're like, no way, you want to go to Pentatonics concert? Of course, it's just like the best band I've ever heard of. You know, like that type of situation. It's just like, ugh.
Who would ever do that?
I watched 2 Christmas movies yesterday, actually.
Oh, good for you.
Because I thought, so I watched one of them because I thought I heard rumors, I heard rumblings that there's a Christmas movie out there that's supposed to be resembling Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce.
Oh my gosh, I heard about that. Did you watch that one?
So my sister-in-law and her girlfriend were here for the weekend, and they love cheesy Christmas movies. And it was her girlfriend's birthday yesterday. So we were like, Mel, we'll do whatever you want. And she was like, I want to watch that Taylor Swift Travis Kelce. So we turned one on. Wasn't it?
Oh.
Which is why we watched 2 Christmas movies yesterday because we
Which
watched.
So you
we
did
got
you
the
get through the
first
whole
one.
thing and you're
So-
like, I just don't get like where
No,
was the
it was
Travis
like
Kelce part?
it was like
or not Travis
10 minutes
Kelce.
into it. I was like, this was sold as being Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, because it was. So the one we watched was, couldn't even tell you the name. Her parents, her family is like Chiefs super fans, and they own like a apparel store in Kansas City for like the Chiefs. And the whole plot is the like super fan coordinator for the Chiefs doesn't really actually care about football, but he goes to like interview this family and they fall in love, and he falls in love with the Chiefs because of the girl. So
Okay.
about 10 minutes in, I was like, okay, so she's not a rock star. Like, okay, she's not
Yeah,
a
like, this
singer.
isn't
Like,
right.
The only premise is the
and then we
Chiefs.
Googled it and we were like, oh, there's another one. So we did watch that one then. And it was, I enjoyed it because they had a bunch of little, like, they said like 13 a bunch or 15 because she has a
Oh.
song 15, or like the one character said something about like you know that all too well, which is
Oh,
you know,
they were
like, there
throwing
was-
in the
they
lines.
were throwing in
Okay.
a bunch of, and like the Travis, supposed to be Travis Kelce, his niece like answered his phone once and said like he can't come to the phone right now because he's dead. You know, like
Ah.
Are they
like
gonna
things-
get sued?
I don't know. No, probably
But
not.
glad you watch a movie because
Like,
it might
honestly,
come down
I was watching
next
this
year.
and I was like, Taylor Swift will probably never watch this movie. You know,
Right. I
like
feel like Taylor's the type of person to like sue you for doing that, for like her using her likeness without her permission.
maybe.
She's a billionaire
know.
now. Maybe she wants to be
She'll
a
sue you.
trillionaire.
She didn't care. She'll
And they
sue you.
mentioned that. They were like, you're a billionaire and you donate to charity, and like they were like listing off all these like
I can be your
accolades
charity,
of
Taylor.
hers.
If you're listening, give me 1 milli. That's all I
Just
need.
one.
1 milli.
So anyways,
I can be your charity.
I'm
case.
not a Christmas movie person, but I watched 2 yesterday. So
Wow, good job.
thank you.
I mean, you were forced, but good job anyway.
I'll get jewels in my crown in heaven.
Okay, well, I also watched 2 movies as well. Okay, this is funny. We're having.
I actually watched 2 movies today as well. That was just
I'm
one of them that I
correct.
watched.
Wait, this is actually the
amazing.
funniest
Okay.
ramble because 2 weeks ago, if you guys have been following along, we did an actual movie review, and this is unsolicited, just
This
reviews,
is a free
which is
review
funny.
for you.
Did
Free-
any of you
free
watch the
review.
what's the hot Santa one?
Oh, the
Hot
gentleman,
Frosty.
the merry gentleman.
Hot Frosty.
I
Oh.
watched it.
Did
Hot
you?
Frosty.
It's so bad.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's terrible.
In a
And
good way or in
also-
a bad way?
No, in a bad way. And it totally
Aw.
is ruining my opinion of what's his face from Schitt's
The
Creek.
actor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm like
no.
actually like grossed out by him now.
No.
Like he
That
ruined
kinda
his
sucks.
image.
That
Wait, that makes me
sucks.
really sad.
Like I think
I
of
love
how he
him.
looked in it and I like get nightmares, you guys. He
Aw.
looks
Oh,
so
okay.
bad.
Like it's traumatized.
Like
I mean, he
looked
doesn't
really
look
bad.
good in the promo.
No, and he doesn't look good in the movie.
That sucks.
But yeah, anyway, Hot Frosty. It's kind of funny. You should watch it, but it still sucks.
Is this Netflix?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I guess this all
Oh,
is.
to
Well,
watch both of my movies, I had to get a free trial to Hallmark. So that's
Oh.
that was worth it, I guess, because free. All right,
That's free.
Kiki, I've cut you off twice now. Go ahead.
I
And
know,
I
I-
cut you off at least 5.
And
so keep going.
I've just been sitting here so patient. I just want to share my story.
Okay.
So my first one is called Carry On. Well, it has kind of a little bit to do with Christmas. Have you guys seen the promos for that?
No.
No.
So it's more of a thriller. It happens to take place on Christmas Eve, but that
Wait,
is not.
Is it? Is
Okay,
it a
the
this
premise.
is
bad
giving
Christmas
me
movie?
the same vibes as like this is a really good Christmas movie, and then it wasn't even Christmas, and then it wasn't good.
Okay, well, this one is actually has a plot, and it is actually interesting if you are into like thriller. The whole thing
But it
is
doesn't have anything to do with Christmas.
well, I mean, it's not a Christmas movie. It just happens to take
Oh,
place on
okay.
Christmas Eve because the whole thing is somebody like is trying to pretty much be a terrorist, and it takes place in
Oh.
the airport.
What
So
I
not a Hallmark movie at all.
Not
This
a
is the
Hallmark
hardest
movie.
left
So
beat.
she's just saying she
It's-
watched movies.
She's just
they're
all
not.
she's
No.
telling you guys. Is she
But in
watched
the
a movie
beginning-
recently.
In the beginning, all of the like security people are like, okay, it's Christmas Eve, so we're on high alert and blah blah blah. So it happens on Christmas Eve, but that's like tiny bit of the
only
story.
thing, yeah.
But essentially, this person who you don't really like see a lot about, kind of gets hold of one of the security guys who's manning the detector. I don't know what they're called. TSA agents, who knows.
Yeah.
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 gives
That's what they're
them
called.
gives them an earbud and says like, you have to do what I say or else like your pregnant girlfriend will die, essentially. And he's like, at this time, at
I
this
don't
place,
like this movie
I
very
know
much
it was
right
kind of like
now.
I had to watch in the daylight because it
Can
was
we,
actually
can we fast
kind of
forward to the next movie?
Yeah.
No.
You said you watched
Well-
two Christmas movies, and
well,
I'm
are you
sorely
gonna-
disappointed by this.
Are you gonna
first
watch
one.
it? No, I
No.
just said I watched 2 movies, not Christmas movies. These are both not
You're right.
Christmas.
You're right.
But you joining the conversation implied you were talking about Christmas movies.
Well, I didn't say that. Do I want to hear the rest of the story, or you kind of get the point? So it happens to do with a Carry On, and there's something
We
in the
both
Carry On.
shook our
Okay.
head
both
no,
shook
and
our head
she's
no, and you
still
kept going.
Well, listeners, if you like thrillers, I think it's number 2 in movies, either number 1 or number
What's it
2
called?
on
What's
Yeah,
the
Netflix.
can you
name?
give us the title?
I've said it like 17 times. It's called Carry On. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I thought you meant
So-
like carry on, like
Right
carry
there.
on.
Didn't even have
Right
to search
there.
for it. It's right there on the main top searches.
I'm actually crying.
Oh, it has Jason Bateman.
I
Okay.
could not.
I
I could
love
not be
Jason
more. I could not be more
Bateman.
clear. Okay.
might-
Is Jason
It's called
Bateman
Carry
the
On.
terrorist?
Okay, don't tell me anything. I might watch it.
Yeah, I might
It's
watch
actually
it too.
it's actually
Okay,
really
stop.
it's good.
talking
Stop.
about it.
I will.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Shut your mouth.
Okay.
Shut your,
Next,
shut your mouth.
next movie. Next movie.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
And if you guys hate it, I will be shocked
Shut up. Next
because
movie.
it's good. Okay, next movie. I think is number 2. Can you look up number 2 in your little phone?
Oh, so you're literally just following trends. I
Well,
could have looked up Netflix
no.
top 10 myself.
Okay, here's the thing. I saw the preview for Carry On TikTok, and I was like, oh, I want to watch that. And then one of my friends from church wanted to watch this other movie that happens to be the number 2, The 6888. Have you seen that?
Who killed JonBenet Ramsey?
Oh, okay. Maybe it's not number 2. Well,
No, I'm
I
just
think
kidding.
I think it's,
I can't find. Oh, number 2, the 6888. Yeah.
yes, 6888. So it's more of like a historic movie. So we're going hard left from thriller to like history. So it has Kerry Washington in it, and as you know, I love her.
We love her.
Love a Kerry
yeah,
Washington
Scandal.
moment.
Love.
Why
love
is she
Scandal.
always in like politically?
Ooh,
like,
and the
movies?
I think she
the
loves
one
that.
lady from Get Out that is like the servant
white-
that like
the
kind of
white
cries.
chick?
No, the one servant that
Oh.
is like
That's scary.
yes.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot. I knew. You know when you're
Oh.
like, ah, yeah, you look really familiar, but I couldn't figure it out.
And
Oprah's
Sam
in there
Waterston,
randomly.
I'm obsessed with Sam.
No,
Waterston.
Wait,
it's-
who?
I
it's-
love
Show me.
him.
I don't know who that is. Like the
Uh,
name, at least.
The cast is really, really good. While you show her, I'm gonna
Yeah,
carry
keep
on
going.
for the sake of
Yes.
talking about it. But it was the only.
Do you know him?
Oh,
Oh no, he's so old.
yeah, he's.
I love his
he's
big
so-
eyebrows.
He's so
He's
old.
like the oldest man I've ever seen.
Oh, he's got really, really thick eyebrows.
he's in
he
Grace and
looks like
Frankie.
he looks
He's
like Schitt's
in-
Creek's dad.
Yeah, Schitt's Creek.
He's
dad.
in Law
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Order.
Yeah, I don't watch any of those shows.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway, it's about the only all African American women's AmeriCorps. I
Huh?
think I said all of that
What?
correctly. That's a mouthful.
the
Maybe
brave women
Meredith-
of the
Uh-huh.
6,888th Battalion.
Oh, that's it. That's,
That's
all it
what.
says.
Well, the brave women of that number battalion faced an impossible mission, delivering hope to U.S. troops by clearing a massive mail backlog.
Yes.
So it's about mail.
So it's about mail.
Oh, like the USPS.
Yeah, like
Um,
postal mail.
Pretty much. So Kerry Washington's character like is leading this women's working corps like for the army. It's for World War II, and finally gets a mission, but it's to sort mail. And she literally is like, okay, because we are the only black women's corps, like we already have like to fight against so much. And she's like, it feels like a slap in the face to get this task to go across like the world essentially and to sort
Mhm.
mail. But she saw all of these like big airplane hangars essentially full of mail, and it was really to boost morale because like the war, like the morale was at an all-time low. Someone came to Eleanor Roosevelt and told her, she's like, I haven't heard from my son in 3 months, and I know it's because of the mail, and I don't think that he has died. And so Eleanor Roosevelt was actually one of the ones to kind of like push this in order and to
Oh,
have
wow.
them go over and sort this out. So it's like it kind of just follows the story of them having this mission Excuse me. Yeah, I know. Gross.
Oh,
So
that
they
came out
they
of nowhere.
Sorry, I know. I don't know what that was. But they had 6 months to complete the mission, and they only did it in 3 months. So like already they had like all of these things going about them. I mean, it was super. There was a ton of racist things happening towards them from people in the military, and it was really cool to see how like Teddy Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt were really trying to like help them, but like everyone under them were like giving them shit pretty much. And how they just like overcame so much. It was really cool. And I mean, I won't tell you how it ends, but if you want
I
like
feel
kind of an inspiring movie, and then it was cool to just see like a lot of these stories are coming to light, and a lot of the ladies are still living, I think. I mean, they're like 100, but yeah.
So, is this not a Christmas movie?
I know. I
No, this is
I'm
not
sorry,
a Christmas
I had to
movie.
say that. I know,
Again,
I know. Yeah. I had to say that.
my
It does-
thriller.
Your
and
movies
my
look
like
very interesting. Yes, I
they're
will.
polar opposite,
I'll
but
watch 'em.
so
I
good.
think-
You should watch them.
I think if you introduced them to me in a different way, I would have been like, "Oh, cool." But I was just expecting like
I also was.
this
expecting
guy was going to
Christmas.
take his shirt off and he owned a Christmas tree farm. That's what I was expecting to hear.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to disappoint
And
on
Gretchen
the
Wieners
literal
from Mean Girls is
history
in it.
of our
Yeah.
country.
I hate history.
That's all I got,
Next.
to be honest. Next.
Hey guys, welcome back to It's Been Forever. I'm Meredith.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Kiara.
I also love that each time each of us intros it, we say it differently. Like
What do you mean?
the It's Been Forever podcast. Welcome back to It's Been Forever. You know what I mean?
I think I say welcome to the It's Been Forever podcast. I think I say that.
I think I switch it each time.
Yeah. What do
I
you
have no
say,
idea what I
Kiara?
said. I don't even know. I think I change it every time. Do I even say welcome?
You so
Like,
You said
It's Been Forever podcast. Anyway, so here's what we're
so
talking about
this
today,
is
and
the
here's
topic.
and I have a story for you guys, and here's
I
another
mean,
story.
the thing is, I always have a story, and I have a story again. But
share your story. Share your story.
I mean,
your
it's really
story?
just a random thought I had. And
people
you
wanna
know who's
hear
been
it.
really quiet the last couple months is Beyonce.
Oh,
Are you like
why?
sad or are you okay?
I'm not sad. I'm just shocked because I feel like she dropped that album and it was supposed to do really good, and I kind of feel like it's not doing as good as she wants. And then like Taylor Swift became a billionaire, and now I don't know if she's gonna like do well with the album. And so I think she's like was really trying to like gain popularity by like endorsing Kamala, and then that like didn't really happen or it didn't really work out. So I kind of feel like she's been quiet. And then all the
Also
P Diddy
Jay-
stuff.
and also
I was
Jay
gonna say P
Z.
Diddy.
Yeah,
like
P.
her
Diddy.
husband.
I was gonna say it's probably a lot of that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I wouldn't really be talking that much either if I was in the same situation.
It's true. I just feel like where are the beehives? Isn't that what they're called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bees.
The Beehive.
Yeah,
What are they doing? Anyway, that was just a random thought I had. So
I love
That-
that.
that
thought.
was
I'm gonna
your
put it out as a
story?
thought. Well, that wasn't actually my story. That was just part of a thought. I do have a
love it.
story.
I loved it. Okay.
Okay.
If you want to
Okay.
buckle up,
Okay.
um,
buckle up.
beep beep, because we're kind of talking about Happy New Year, because like Happy New Year, it's like
Right, Happy New
yay,
Year.
like Happy New
Yay.
Year, it's like 2025. Pew, pew,
2025.
pew.
That's
Ew.
insane.
No, that's gross. It's a gross year, but I mean, like I'm excited for the year. But anyway, I always do this end of the year day, but this year I decided to do an end of the year weekend, I guess. Like I went to the mountains and I like rented out a cabin. And let me tell you, when I bought the cabin, I was super excited. I'm like, it looked so cute. It was also only like $85. I was like, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
amazing.
Wow, 85. That scares me.
What I'm about to say, yeah, I maybe should, because so Boone is only like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from Charlotte. And so that's normally where I go to have a little mountain getaway, or Asheville, but Asheville is still recovering from the hurricane. So I figured that might not be the wisest.
Yeah.
So I went to Boone and I got there like when it was like daylight. I did want to get a little acquainted because the title was Off Grid Cabin. So, naturally I'm like, what is this going to be like?
And you're
I-
alone, right?
And I'm alone. So this is the
Okay.
part where like I went solo by myself. I knew I was going to be alone. I also have my location on, so I'm kind of like texting my sister and one of my friends here. I'm like, just in case, like, can you just like check on my location, at like before you go to bed and when you wake up, just make sure I'm here. Like, this
Yeah.
is where I should be. If I am like miles into the forest, that's gonna be a different story. And I get there and it's so cute and I'm like romanticizing it. I'm like taking pictures. I'm, putting it on my story. I'm like so
Yes,
cute.
I did see it. I did see it.
I mean, right?
It
Cute.
looked very cute. I was
I mean,
impressed by the like window ceiling.
Oh
And
my
like
gosh.
that was really cool.
It was so cool.
Mare awkwardly smiling because she didn't see it.
Oh no, I'm watching Mira.
Oh, yeah.
Mira's fighting for her life trying to find that boob.
Pulling my cords.
Umbilical cords?
I thought the same
My
thing.
placenta cords.
You know where the baby's housed?
The house of the baby. Yeah.
Oh
dumb.
gosh. Anyway, I'm taking pictures of it. I want to like post on my story. I'm like, this is cute. And one person after the next were like, wait, is that like a window into your bed? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, maybe that is weird. And then the more I thought about it, when it got dark, I was like, oh my gosh, if I have a light on in here and say somebody is outside, they can see directly into the bed. Like, they can see directly to me. And so it's very glass everywhere. The ceiling, super cool at night. You could see the stars. Like, it was gorgeous. But I did have a moment of anxiety when I drove back and it was pitch black. And I'm like, Lord, I've just like prayed over the whole building because I'm like, if anybody is out here, like they will get me. Like, the door is locked, but at that point I'm like, that doesn't really help because you can see me. I can't hide. You know what I mean? So it's kind of terrifying.
I can see you hiding under the bed.
Right.
And then you like go to a different spot.
My murderer's like, I see you. And I'm like, never mind. Oh, also get this. The bathroom was outside. So like, it was really only one bed, but like you had to go outside to go to the bathroom. It was like
outside of the building?
Outside of the building. It was like a separate little building. I mean, it was right next to it, but it was like you had to go outside. So if I had to pee in the middle of the night or whatever, I'm like, I have to go outside. I ended up being fine. Obviously, I'm here. I'm alive to tell the story. I think I will do things differently. I might do like a hotel the next time or something. It was cute. I did not feel unsafe after I prayed. And then I woke up and I was like, okay, the sun is out. And I kind of woke up to the sun, which was nice. I was like, okay.
I mean, there's no way you couldn't. Your house was made of
Literally.
glass.
They're like blackout curtains. Nar. Look at the dead sunlight.
Nar.
But the whole point was to like reminisce on the year, kind of like pray about my word for the next year, kind of write down some goals I want to achieve. So I did get what I wanted to do. I think it just like it was kind of masked by like, oh, I am secluded and I am alone and you know what I mean? It ended up being fine. But a lot of people DM'd me for the Airbnb. So I actually told her, I'm like maybe you could work out like a deal. Like if I give you some pictures and some recommendations, like
wait, shut up.
Could I like maybe come back like for free or something? Because I could, at least 7 people wanted the link. So I'm like, and it's brand new too. So she's like kind of trying to build up her review. So I don't even know how I found it, to be honest. And I took some really aesthetic, cute pictures that I'm like, do I just give it to her? Do I like say I'll give it to you for this? I'm trying to like work on that. But I think
have
that would
like
be
a
a fun side
watermark
job.
over top of it.
Yeah, right.
Kiki-cations.
Wait, that's actually kind of funny. So we'll see what happens with that. But
yeah,
it's still a fun story.
I like that. So today, well, no, that's a great segue.
It is that's
topic.
the story. Is a good.
The pause was just like just a little
I know
bit
it was a
Well,
millennial.
I know I didn't know who was
pause.
gonna do it, so I'll do it.
I didn't know either, but it was
Well, I knew you were, but then I feel like I kind of like stole the thunder, but then like I didn't really know what to do.
That's fine. So Kiki, how about you just keep going with it? Our topic today is like kind of New Year's resolution, New Year, new me, whatever.
What we want to take into the coming year.
Yeah. So Kiara, you said you took a weekend and kind of thought about next year. What do you see for next year?
I love that. I am a sucker for a January 1st, just in terms of I want to change everything about my life and improve every aspect and just like go on a diet. I want to do this new thing. I want to have this bucket list. So I love maybe not resolutions, but just like improvements, because I feel like resolutions, I don't know, like if I don't do the thing that I wanted to do, then I get like bummed. But I'm like, what are like small wins that I can do in my life, or like a monthly thing that I feel like oh, I can actually achieve that. So I have coming out of the weekend, I have some big goals, okay? And I'm going to share it with you. This is
I love
fresh
it.
off the brain because I think I got my word for the year today actually. What I thought it was going to be was movement. Movement just I want there to be some movement in 3 big areas in my life. One, like creatively, I really want to just like do the things that I've been like wanting to do for so long.
Good for you.
2, relationally, just things I want out of life. I will be 30 next year. What do I want to do
Yeah.
relationally? Like I want there to be some movement in that area. So creatively, relationally, and then financially, I have some debt that I want to get rid of. And that I think will be kind of like paired with the like creatively / vocationally. Like if I say I want to do something and like try to hustle and make more money, I need to like do it. But then I was listening to this sermon and it was talking about pursuit. And I realized I actually think I really like that word. So I want my overarching theme of 2025 to be pursuit and to have some like specific things that I want to be in pursuit of. And just like leveling up and all the things. And again, not just like talking the talk, but doing it. And yeah, I don't know if that just comes from a, like, I know it's going to be I hate that I keep saying it, but it is just a marker in like life, just like turning a new decade. So I'm like, okay, if I am going to be 30 by the end of the year, like what do I want to do and how do I want to do it? And I don't want to just be like, yeah, and have no plan pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing. But what I was telling them right before we were starting recording was I was eating a chomp, which if you don't know is like, I don't know, like a beef stick. So good. But I'm going to
So
do the
good.
carnivore diet in January.
Shut your mouth. Oh my gosh,
I
I'm
am.
so excited for you. That's so
Me
like
too.
unlike you because
I know.
Yeah.
just for like listeners, if you are just like coming in,
This is insane.
literally Kiara was a vegetarian her entire
Yeah.
life until college, and
know.
she ate a chicken patty at lunch once in college and was like, wait, hold
I
on,
like this.
wait, hold on,
Actually,
do I like this?
I think I like these. Wait, that's so funny.
And so
And
the
it's
fact
true.
that you are saying that you are going to, that is so,
I know.
I mean, like, I'm so excited for you, but that is just like such 10
That is
years ago, I
insane.
would have
I mean,
been in a coma after you said that.
Yeah.
same. Considering my parents are vegans, so I did kind
Yeah.
of tell
Yeah,
my
no
mom.
kidding.
I was like,
what
hey.
did she, oh, were you kind of dreading that
And
conversation
then
a
like,
little bit?
I was like, oh, this is like top 10 like most awkward conversations, to have. Like, how do you
You're
tell
like,
vegans?
why can't I be gay?
How do you
instead?
tell your vegan mom that you're only going to eat meat?
I know. I literally was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I feel like this is like the worst sin I could tell her.
Sin?
Bless her. And she was like, well, if you do that, then maybe the next month you can try one of my diets. And I said,
Ooh.
I guess. But I might have to do that. I might have to do that
I
like
guess.
later in the year. I don't want to go
From
full
one thing
180
to the next.
because I feel like my
Yeah.
body is going to be
Oh,
like confused.
It would freak out. You would just
Yeah.
have diarrhea for 30 days straight.
Correct.
Totally, yes.
I need to go on a cleanse. But
Honestly,
anyways,
you probably will at first with this too.
Oh,
I think I
probably.
will. I think I will have bad. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a whole flushing the system.
Yes.
But what it kind
My
of
word,
started
I'm so
at,
excited for updates.
I know. So it kind of started because one of my pastors at work, he started doing it, and he did it for 3 months, and he lost a ton of weight. He is like feeling better than ever. He's like, I am more focused. I have more energy. Like he's selling it because like selling it in quotes, but like he saw the improvements, and he also loves like smoking meat and just cooking meat. So he kind of is working out this thing with certain people on staff that want to do it, that we like pay him like a weekly fee, whatever, and he will
okay.
smoke the
Oh,
meat
wait.
for us. So
That
pretty
is
much
so awesome.
I know.
That's
So
really
pretty much I
cool.
will have like Monday through Thursday we're in the office, right? So I will pay him to meal prep for me pretty much. So what I need to figure out is like breakfast, but he's like, listen, I can give you like things to eat. He's like, this is what to do with your eggs, because it's also very like, like no sugar, no
Yeah.
tons of stuff. And me as a
Yes.
caffeine addict, I'm like, that is also going to be hard.
No coffee.
No coffee.
You can have coffee.
Well, that's not necessarily part of it, but I want to do that and then find other ways to gain energy. Like that's just more of a personal
Okay, yeah.
thing.
okay. So
Then
you're
part of it.
willingly being a little psychotic with that?
I'm like really trying to like get in the mindset. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can do
You can
anything
do
for
it.
30
Okay,
days.
yeah.
You know what
You're
I
right.
mean?
You're right.
Like,
I'm sorry. I take it back.
no,
I'm
it's okay.
encouraging
It's
you.
okay. Well,
I have
actually,
a question.
sure.
Do you have to like take supplements while you're on this too?
I'm not sure. I actually need to look into that
I think
because
you
Like
do.
greens,
Yes.
because you need to get like your veggies and
Because
your
otherwise,
fruits.
Right.
you need like vitamin C,
Yeah,
like
Right.
those things that aren't
there's
in
certain
meat
things like fiber.
necessarily.
Yeah.
or maybe that's like part of it to just completely deplete your body for 30
Yeah,
days,
I
and
don't
then
know.
I don't know.
And I think I don't know that answer, to be honest. I need to ask around and do a little bit more research because I've started this doc with like all the things and I need to figure that out. But I think the only unfortunate thing is it will probably take me a full 3 weeks for my body to get in a rhythm. And then at
Before
that
you're-
point, it'll be like done.
Yeah.
So I wonder if like I'm going to do it and then be like, well, maybe I'll try it for another 30 days.
Yeah.
You know, like
Or at
maybe
least another week or so. At
least another
5
week.
weeks. Yeah.
Correct. And that's what I'm telling myself is just like week over week. That's all I have to do, 7 days and then another 7 day. Like that's how my mind works cuz 30
Yep,
days
yeah.
again in general is not a lot, but I need to break it down and even just testing like little like snacks like this. Like if I'm getting hungry and I need something, I can have a chomp or I
Bro, I
can
think
go
a
to
chomp
I
is
have
a
a
great snack. I think that's
Mhm.
great.
I can go to Costco. I mean, they have like a ton of stuff in bulk
Yeah.
that I can like save money
Mhm.
on. So, anyways, that's just kind of a random thing that I'm doing at the start of the year.
That's kind of cool.
And I'm just cutting out a lot of things like like sugar, alcohol, lots of like things that like I like should anyways. Caffeine, especially sugar, I think will be really interesting because
Yeah.
everything
That
has
one's
sugar in it.
so hard. Everything
And
has
like
sugar
it's in
it.
seasonings, and that's a big thing that
Do you guys remember when I
He's
did
telling
my
me.
sugar thingy in college?
Yeah. Wow, I
Ugh.
do.
Gag me.
What sugar thing?
Okay.
No sugar?
No, I did no sugar, but I feel like I was obnoxious about it.
Are you gonna ever do that again, or was
Yeah,
that
I
kind of a
totally
once
would do
and
it
done?
again. I would totally
Really?
do it again.
That's the
I would
thing
do it
is
again now.
really.
Everything tasted so much better when I completely got the sugar out of my system.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
See,
everything was better.
I think our bodies are meant to. I mean, like to not have lots of things in them.
Yeah.
But like, if we all just did a hard reset and like did our detox of whatever
Totally.
of chemicals, of sugar, of things
Mhm.
that aren't needed, it will take a while for your body to adjust. But I think it will then become just like normal. Like your body will know. Like you're not just like eating to eat. You're like, this is hungry, and you don't have to have like a ton of sugary foods to
Yes.
just fill yourself.
And what your body is craving is like what it actually like needs. And
Yeah.
you're able to like differentiate between like cravings and like actual sustenance that your body is like,
Yeah.
I need this.
Yeah. Anyway, that's me. That's kind of just a high level view of
No, I'm obsessed with that.
my year and my January diet. So you'll be getting weekly updates. Might be on the bathroom half the time.
love
I
it.
don't really know. I'm a
That's
little
funny.
nervous for that. But anyway,
I'm just gonna piggyback off you because I
gotta
think we
do it.
align. I think we align.
I want to know your year.
There's something else that I did that I haven't told you guys about. I'm a little nervous to tell you.
Are you pregnant?
No,
Oh.
I wouldn't tell you like this.
I'm nervous.
Okay, so
Is it having to do with your butter churning?
sort of. I'm
Okay.
gonna not look at you guys and look only at
Uh-oh.
myself. when
I'm
I
so
say this.
scared. Okay, do I need like video proof of what you're about
No.
to say?
I'm actually gonna look at no one. I'm scared. Okay, I
Look
bought.
at Finn.
Okay, hey Finn. I bought a wheat miller.
Okay.
What is that?
Yeah,
you
no
make
idea.
flour?
Yes, I'm going to be making my own flour.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have to buy wheat in
Wait.
So you buy wheat berries. So
bulk? Wheat berries.
So it looks like a little, like, let's think of it as like a popcorn kernel. That's the best thing I
Okay.
can. It doesn't look like that at all, but that's kind of the idea.
Isn't it
behind
more like rice looking?
I mean, I don't know. Think of like the wheat, like Kansas.
Yeah,
Run your
is it
hands
more
through.
like
It's like the top of that.
Cylindrical.
I don't know what that word is, but
Like
maybe.
a cylinder. Like
Okay.
the shape of a cylinder.
It's kind of like a
Versus
like
a
an
popcorn
opal.
kernel is
It's
like
kind
a
of like an opal.
circle.
It's kind of opal-y.
Can I pause and
You
say
mean an
my
oval?
mom has one of
Oh.
those, so I can envision what you mean, and I can also smell it right now. Like
Okay.
it was like the fumes are still in my nostrils from all the vegan years.
Fumes. Oh,
Well, just like from the wheat dust.
All the
But anyway,
asbestos.
I've been doing a lot of reading, and you guys know about my Yuka app, which is near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
There is just so much bad stuff, you guys. Literally everything is so bad for you. And I'm trying to figure out ways to save money but also live a healthier lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And my sourdough journey, which I made some sourdough bagels the other day and my loaf of sourdough bread.
Wait.
Yeah, I
Were they
know.
good?
Yeah, they actually were kind of good. I'm kind of proud of
Good.
myself. But along this journey, I'm just discovering that flour you buy from the store, like, and I'm trying to buy like good flour, but even flour you buy from the store is not good. There's just so many bad things about it. And there's just a lot of bad things about a lot of the foods that we buy. So I'm trying to figure out ways to better my overall health for myself and for my family. And if I'm going to use sugar, finding better alternatives like honey, maple syrup, or if am going to use sugar like cane sugar rather than white refined sugar, or just trying to find different ways to replace things that I like. And so I'm home. I have a lot of time on my hands, and I just want to do a better job of like taking care of my family and myself.
Yeah.
I love
So,
that.
Anyway, that's what I'm
Very
doing.
nice.
Wait, that's
Going
so
into the new
cool.
year.
Wait, why were you looking away? Was it
I
just
don't know. I
because
got scared about milling my own flour because I'm churning my butter. And now
No.
you guys, Bryce asked me if I'm like going crazy, and I was like, I'm just trying to save.
He's like, this
the
isn't
world. I'm trying to save the world. And I just want people to know how like, and like not in a like a condemning way, but I really, really want to help educate people on how literally sick and twisted the food industry is, because it's
So-
so scary. Yes, Kiara,
I'm raising
your
my
hand is
hand.
raised.
So if
Yes.
I go on the carnivore diet, am I okay if I'm just eating meat and egg?
I mean,
Or is that still bad?
carnivore diet is like the word like diet. It is not meant to be like a lifestyle. It's not meant to be sustained long term. So it's a
Fair.
good reset for the body, but it's not something that like I feel like you should do indefinitely.
Mm.
But it's also very important like where your meat is sourced, which is like a whole nother rabbit hole. But there's just so many things, like when you go to the grocery store and you actually stop and take a look and look at ingredients, you kind of realize there's so much extra crap and things that doesn't need to be there for the sake of saving money through corporations and different things like that. So anyway, I could go on a tangent. However, the biggest thing is I'm working to simplify and strip away any unnecessary additives into my food. And anytime that
That's
I
good.
give anybody some food, or anytime that somebody comes and eats at my house, I want them to know that they're getting quality food. And
Can I suggest something?
whatnot. Sure.
Because we're not there in person, and I think you could monetize off of this. Can you come up with like a little, like either it's your profile on TikTok or YouTube, you should kind of record your findings, kind of as somebody who's like along for the journey, because you're not claiming to be
Yeah.
an expert, but I think that's kind of why people like to follow along of like, oh, that sounds interesting, and what are
Mhm.
you learning? How can it better my life? I think you should record what you're learning
Should I?
somehow. I think you should, whether video
I
or
do too.
audio, and then somehow get paid for it down the line. But I definitely think you should digitally record
Okay.
things.
Okay.
I would follow along.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I would share that post. I
Thanks.
would do the things.
Yeah.
I really think you should.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I just it's not even like a initiative of like everyone needs to be skinny. It's like an initiative of like I literally want people to stop eating chemicals, because you are eating chemicals, whether or not you think you are. Literally go into your pantry, you will find a chemical, an artificial flavoring, something. You will find it. And it's sad. And I wish it wasn't like that, but unfortunately that's the world that we live in. So and then like a really quick thing, which I may have said this before, I don't remember, but there's a quote. This is kind of completely taking a different direction. But a quote that I heard that I love is, there's no such thing as lazy kids, just lazy parents. And so as I go into my next season of life, where Mira is now going on to the second half of the first year of her life, she's like crawling and like pulling herself up, and like she's all over the place. And it's going to be super easy to like want to just like not continue to be on like making sure that she's making the right decisions, or like you don't always want to tell your kids no because they're your kids and you want them to like live the best life ever. But there's certain things that like, no, Mira, don't pull this piece of paper off the table for the millionth time and put it in your mouth. So like I want to make sure that I'm like staying diligent and like not just like, ugh, whatever, just take it. Like I'm so tired of this. Like I don't want to result to just like convenience for myself as a parent. Take the hard road, because I know that will only result in having children that are intentional, which is like a word that we chose for Mira when we got her dedicated, was to be intentional. So if I'm intentional with my children, they will also become intentional. So I don't want to become a lazy parent, and I don't want to take the easy way out. And I think that kind of goes with the food thing too, because it's so easy to go to the store, you guys, and grab a bag of flour. But anyway,
I just did it today. And it was awesome.
Did you get unbleached?
I
At
did.
least? Okay, good.
Yeah. Always, yeah.
I haven't
good.
bought flour in
Yes.
15 years. I don't bake.
I don't bake.
That's cool, Case, though. I love that you're on this journey. You know, my mom actually recently, shout out Yvonne, she was like kind of tearing up. She was like, it's just so cool to see Casey. Like, she was just never
Aw.
this way, like before. And now she's
right.
just this homemaker.
She's
Like,
right.
you, like, Meredith has always had that, like, homemaker esque.
She has.
Like, you've
She's kind of given
always
that
had
vibe.
that in you. And
I
you
have
just
not.
You
I have
haven't.
not.
And so just like the direction of your life is so cool to see.
This is like you being a vegetarian doing the carnivore diet. This is like the equivalent, like culture
Yeah,
shock.
that's
is what
true.
I'm doing
That's
right
true. We're all just like surprising ourselves.
Going
and
from
I'm here for
drinking
it.
Soylent for every meal, which is the most
I forgot
processed.
about that.
Okay,
Meal
actually,
replacer.
I only did it like one meal.
Yeah, I think you threw away every other Soylent.
You
like-
you would drink half a bottle.
Because
So
it
you
was
drink
for a
half
meal. Oh my
serving
gosh. I
for a
don't even
meal.
like, ew, that's like so gross. I can't even believe I did that. Ugh, move on.
Moving on. That's
Mara, what
that's
about you?
cool.
Huh?
Well,
Yeah, new year, new me is Meredith's name today.
funny ending with me because New Year, same me. I honestly, and I said this last year too, I don't love New Year's resolutions, and I feel like a little bit of shame around it. Like I'm feeling some feelings about it. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. Being a mom is
Like in
hard.
life. Okay.
My job is really hard. Like
Mhm.
around, this is like the busiest time of year.
Yeah.
Literally today and tomorrow. Today is the 23rd. Tomorrow's the 24th. Busiest 2 days of my year. And
Yeah.
like, I can't even think forward to the new year. Like,
That's fair.
Lainey,
You kind of just have to get through this week.
I'm just kind of getting through this week. Lainey just started crawling, and yeah, like Casey said, is like getting into everything, and now it's like, oh yeah, we like are having to say no and like teach her things, and I don't know. I think I wanted today to listen back to our episode last year and hear what we all said and like
yeah.
hear
Did
about.
you do that?
I didn't, though. I didn't have a chance to,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure last year I said something similar of like, my goal is to have a baby.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm pregnant and my goal is to have a baby and have a healthy baby and whatever. And kind of my goal for this year is to like be a good mom and like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just be there for her. And I feel like I am doing the best that I can in each avenue of my life, in like homemaking or in like career wise, and I'm at a point of like, I don't know what else I can do. And I
That's
feel like,
fair.
sorry to end on like a downer, but in case you're
No.
listening to this and you're like, man, I just don't have it in me to add another thing or try something different, like, you're not alone. It's okay. Because that's kind of where I'm at too, or like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, and I will say you are doing the best that
You're
you
doing
can,
a
and you
lot.
are a great mom. You are doing a fantastic job, and honestly, that is the biggest thing that you can do. So I feel like that is a good thing to recognize of like, you don't have to have like me. I don't have responsibilities like that. I can go to a cabin and I can write, what are my dreams and goals? Because I don't have responsibilities like the two of you do. So I think that's good to have that perspective of like, I just want to be really good at this thing that I feel called to do.
Yeah.
And you are doing a great job. And so I am excited for the next year of just like, as the both of them are 6+ months old, you know, like just honing in on their little personalities. Like that's a huge accomplishment for next year. So, and then you have to like, I mean, and then year over year, it's like the 1 year, the 2 year, the 3. So it's like you might as well just
Mhm.
sit back and enjoy the
And then
ride.
throw a couple more kids in on top
Yeah,
of
no
it.
kidding.
You know,
Right.
like, yeah. It's
Are you
insane.
pregnant?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was like, is this how
I'd be
you're
crying way
telling
more
us?
than this. Yeah, no.
No, so I think that's a good thing to say because I feel like that's probably relatable to a lot of people. But I just
Yeah.
want to affirm you in that.
Thanks.
You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Lainey's
Kira's
lucky
so
to
good
have
at
you.
that. Kira's
Kira
so
is so
freaking
good
good
at
at that.
that.
Like you think you're
Aw.
gonna die, and then she's like, "Actually, you're fine." And then you're like,
You're
right.
You know, she's like, here's a life preserver.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's good. That makes me happy because
Yeah.
again, like I think when I'm in that position too, I'm gonna need somebody to just tell me like you don't have to feel like you have to have all the things. Like the
Yeah.
expectation, maybe it's the expectation of a new year because it's like, oh, I have to have A to Z figured out or like planned
Mhm.
when really you don't. Like it is just at the end of the day, it's another day. It's a mindset. And if what's in front of you is to be a good mom, that is a mindset of like that's
Yeah.
what I'm going to continue on doing. And it doesn't have
Mhm.
to be like your life is a 180. My mind goes there because that's just how I'm wired. But again, my life is different. And so like
Yeah.
when I'm in that seat, I'm going to need to be reminded like you are what you're doing is okay and what you're doing is
Yeah.
enough. You don't have to like raise a bar for what just because it's January 1st.
And
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
we are, or people around you are.
Yeah.
Right. Like you can
Yeah.
just keep progressing
Yeah.
in that. And
Yeah.
I'm excited to see. That's crazy. I mean, wow, this is going to sound like such an anti thing to say, but I can't believe in 2025 they're going to be like 1 year old.
Stop.
I know. I'm sorry.
We're closer to them being one than
Hey,
being
how
born.
about you shut up?
That's insane.
Oh, yeah, because you guys had
Stupid.
babies so close together. I don't know how
I
I'm gonna
know.
like go
Oh,
to
we'll-
all
we'll
the
have
birthday
more.
parties.
We'll have
Okay.
more, and
Well, I
they'll be
just
the same
mean-
age. Yeah.
Okay.
Lainey also has started clapping at herself when she
That's
does
so
something.
cute.
It's really cute. Or like waving.
Oh,
Get
I
out.
love it.
She'll like put her arm up and then notice it and be like, oh. And then wave it around. It's really
You know, that
cute.
child is
Yeah.
your child. Every Snapchat story I
kidding.
see of her just like screaming and then looking at you and
Screaming,
laughing.
and then,
Oh,
like,
I love-
Eat, and then she'll like take a giant bite of whatever her toy is, and then
Uh-huh.
just scream again.
And look at you and be
So
like, did
funny.
you hear that?
Should I do it again?
Should
I'm
I
gonna
do it
do it
again?
again.
that
I
attention
will.
hoe.
Yeah, she's
Mhm.
crazy. Honestly, she's insane. But
I get notifications. I honestly don't have notifications on in general, but somehow when the two of you, well, mainly Casey, when you post a private
Oh, a
story, because
story,
you
yeah.
don't do them a ton, and then I'm like, oh, what is it? And then the other day it was
I
of
love it.
Mira like sitting up and crawling, and I literally
Yeah.
was like, that's when did the both of them start crawling?
It started 2 weeks ago. Like this month has been psycho. She just like has done all like a ton of different things in this month. She just decided this month I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna crawl, I'm gonna stand up on things. Today she
Oh my
crawled
gosh.
on a box. You
Get
guys, she's
up.
on a box.
Stop
Get
it.
And then
out.
she fell off forward, and then I was right
Mhm.
there, so I caught her. But I'm like, you have no regard for your life. You are going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
And then I was wrapping presents, and she kept like grabbing the scissors. Like, how are you finding the scissors? Why are you grabbing? Like, she's just.
Her
I
hands
blame
move
it.
so fast.
Blame
I blame it.
I blame it.
Toy boat.
I blame it. I blame it on Bryce. I think this is all his fault. I think he
Mm.
It's always
was
Dad's
like
fault.
I think he
Yeah,
was like a go getter as a
always.
kid. Like I think I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
content standing there. Like was like, I don't need to do the next stage.
Yeah.
And she's like, great. So I'm sitting today. Tomorrow I'm walking.
And then the next day I'm driving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
Lainey started crawling probably a week or two ago, but she only will crawl for if she sees one of our phones on the floor. which is scary,
Mm,
or for Finn's toys.
Oh.
The other day
not
she
her
did
own.
not her own. Nope, couldn't care less. She wants Finn's dirty little chew
Gross.
doggy
bone,
slobbery toy.
slobbery bone that he puts in his mouth after he eats his poop. So that's
Gross.
awesome. We were really trying to keep her away from those, but it's really hard.
You're working on her immune system, I guess.
Guys, the
That's
other
true.
day Finn puked in here. No, doesn't have anything to do with Lainey, thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
But no, Finn puked the other day, but he must have had just eaten his poop beforehand. So it was literally diarrhea.
That is. Did you watch him puke so you know for a fact like that's what happened?
Yes.
That is so sick. That is
Yes.
disgusting.
It was, and it smelled.
Wait.
Our
Ew.
whole living room.
Oh, I'm sure you're
absolutely
smelling.
it's like
bad.
okay, the smell of puke, putrid, poop,
Putrid.
Right.
terrible, puke,
Right.
poop,
puke poop combo, unheard of.
Oh.
And then-
ungodly.
And then he chews a toy, and Lainey picks that toy up and puts it in her mouth. It's awesome. No wonder she has a cough right now.
Gross.
Again, immune system. That girl's gonna grow up eating dirt and then never
A
get sick.
feral dog and a feral child. So
I
that's
can't wait
awesome.
until she has like dirt all around her mouth and her hair's all wild. I
Oh,
can't wait.
I can just
I
envision.
already
I
know
can
what she looks
envision.
like. I
Oh,
see it.
same.
I saw a reel
Same.
that was like calm babies, like sweet, cute, calm babies make for insane toddlers, and I was like, frick, because Lainey was like the easiest baby ever, and now I fear that we're getting into the hard part of parenting. So
I cannot wait to see how that unfolds for the
It'll
both
be
of them. Like, I feel like
awesome.
they're gonna be like just opposite personalities, not in like good
Yeah.
or bad, but just like personality wise. And I think it's gonna be so fun
just like
to
I
see.
mean, like us, like we are.
right,
Oh, 100%.
right.
Yeah.
And then when they're 15, I'm gonna have like a 2-year-old, and then
And
they can
when
raise them.
Oh, yeah, right.
15.
You know, when do I need to freeze my eggs?
Somebody tells you they love you.
Ooh.
You're
Well,
gonna
while you're
believe
eating your
them.
steak and your chomp bar next month, you can listen to some podcasts about freezing your eggs.
Yeah,
Honestly.
go get your fertility tested.
Honestly, do
I
it.
should.
Everyone
What if
out
I-
there.
what if I have
male
no
and
you can
female.
fertility?
you can start like taking stuff for your body to be ready when you are ready.
Oh, okay.
Like Red 40.
Oh,
Meredith,
please.
that is
Like-
a curse word to me. You
like
might as well
Yellow
just
Lake.
drop the F bomb.
I
You
looked
were
into
talking,
Red
I was
40
like,
and it
I wonder
scared
if
me.
she goes through my cabinet, how much crap is
I
in
would
there.
I would be like, throw this away, get rid of this, throw this out.
Honestly, yeah. Right now, I know we have ramen noodle cups because we accidentally got cups instead of the actual ones. Banana chips.
Oh,
I'm not worried about the banana chips besides the oil. If it has like canola oil, vegetable oil.
come on. High fructose corn syrup.
High fructose corn syrup. I will say one sweetener that I like to use instead of sugar it's called Pure. P-Y-U-R-E.
Like refined sugar or something?
No,
Is it a-
it's a stevia
Is it
blend.
stevia? Yeah. I've
But
heard of it.
but it's not stevia. Like I don't like stevia. It's with erythritol.
Yeah, that's
erythritol
natural. That's
too.
natural.
Yes, it's so good. I use
Oh,
that in my coffee.
PSA, if you're doing sugar free, you have aspartame or some sort of other artificial flavoring or chemical in there. So it's not good.
It's not good.
I'm going to leave you with that. So just
But
heads
no-
up.
No,
I mean, isn't that like all
But
diet?
my diet Coke, it
I was
doesn't
gonna
have
say,
sugar.
Yes,
Yes, it
I've
does.
recently got into Diet Coke, and I know
Nope,
it's
get
so
out.
bad. I
Get out of it
know,
now.
I know, but it's so good.
No, it's
so
not.
addicting.
Get
okay.
done.
It's okay. Keep drinking it.
Meredith.
I feel like I have the devil and an angel on my shoulders, and I don't.
I'm the
know which one
angel.
of
And
those
who's
is- okay.
who? We'll
I'm
never
the
know.
angel.
We'll never know. Well, should we bring down the mood?
Yeah, bring it down.
Okay. I thought it'd be fun
okay.
to do some what?
Yeah, you don't
No,
want
I
to be
just
done?
mean like, oh, the mood. We have to bring it down. But like, I'm excited, but
Oh.
like, I'm sad. Continue on. Don't listen to
I
me.
thought it would be fun if we do some riddles.
Ooh, I
Okay.
actually love riddles. I'm not good at them, but I love them.
Okay,
Yeah.
let it be known.
I was doing yeah.
Let it be known.
Last week I won,
Okay.
so I'm just saying you're up for competition.
Ooh,
It's a new
are we
year,
this
new
is,
me.
This is 2025, though. Okay, we're
This
gonna
is
leave that
2025.
dub in the past.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think we need to bring it back into
We're
the
gonna
future.
start off with an easy one. Okay.
'Kay.
What has a neck but no head?
Guitar.
No.
Oh.
a
I mean,
neck
I'm sure it
with,
does too. Also, but
a neck with no head.
a neck but no head.
Why did I go to animals? But like that was stupid because that's not it.
No
And
head.
a giraffe, but its head got blown off.
Actually, guitar was a
Stupid.
really good one.
Guitar is good, but I don't think there's a
Neck?
neck of a guitar, is there?
Honestly,
Yeah,
all I
the
thought about was a
neck,
neck
like-
pillow, but that's stupid. A neck, but no
Okay, well,
head.
what other item has a neck but no head?
That's
The-
literally
the
the
neck
same
of a-
question. You just said it differently.
The neck of a
Okay.
pillow.
The
neck
neck.
of a-
Like, a necklace.
Yeah, I know. Let's keep saying it like that. Maybe it'll come to us.
Okay,
Casey.
like a neck. Okay,
so like a neck, but like no head.
So you know the neck on
Um,
that thing that
so
doesn't
you-
have a head?
you
So
know
like the neck of the
You know the thing
neck?
that really has a big neck.
yes, actually I do. It's the neck that
It's
doesn't
the
have a head.
neck. There's
The
just really no head. There's
neck.
no head. I don't know.
And there's a neck, but there's not
Do
a
you want
head.
me to tell you?
Yes,
Do you want me to tell
I'm
you?
over
What
it.
is it?
A bottle.
Oh
The
my
neck
gosh,
of a-
you were stupid. Bottleneck.
I didn't even think of it. Okay, didn't even.
I'm sorry. I
didn't
stand
even
by
think about
guitar. I
that.
literally stand by
Honestly-
guitar.
Honestly, guitar was good. And you
Guitar
said
is
that
good.
so
I will give
fast.
you a point for guitar.
Thanks.
My jaw's to the ground because she didn't even get it right, and you gave her a point. This is biased. You like Casey more than me.
Okay,
I
at least I gave an answer.
Okay, I said pillow.
No, you didn't. No, you
said
said
pillow.
neck
It
pillow.
was
That's not
wrong.
good.
but it's at least a
Okay,
guess.
next one. I think you'll get this one. Okay, lock in.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
locked. I've been locked.
Sorry,
I'm
I
not
just saw
You saw
the
down
children.
Finn's throat.
Yeah, I saw down Finn's throat. He yawned, and I saw into his future children. Okay.
Okay, I'm not a blanket, yet I cover the ground. A
Grass.
crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound.
Grass.
What am I?
Oh, Chris,
A what from heaven?
Snow.
A tinsel from heaven?
Snow.
A
Oh,
crystal.
yes, snow.
It's a snowflake. Yes.
That's close.
flake. Okay, snowflake.
Kiara got that. She said flake. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Do I give it to both of you or just
No.
Casey because she said it first?
I mean, I didn't really say it
She didn't
to
say
me.
it
Okay,
at all.
okay. Casey is 2. I'm sweet. No, this one's dumb.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, what has a head but no brain other than Kiara? I'm sorry.
That was really.
I'm gonna cry after we log off. That was
Kidding,
so
okay,
mean.
I'm sorry.
you
What has a
bitch.
head but no brain?
The head, but no brain. The head of a guitar. I had to say it.
It's
that actually killed me.
It was the giraffe that's head we blew off the neck. We splattered its blade.
What?
The head of the
everywhere.
household.
The head of the giraffe.
I should get a point for that.
No, that's stupid.
Wait, what was the question again?
Yeah, a head
What
but no
Has
brain.
a head but no
okay,
brain.
okay.
The head lettuce. The head of a
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Good
Kiara,
job,
I'm so
Kiara.
happy for
Yeah,
you.
thank
The
you,
head of
thank
the
you,
household. Get
I
out
was
of
gonna
here.
say a zombie next, and
I don't know.
I didn't even want to say
Good
that.
job, guys.
Oh,
Oh, that
crying.
was
Why did I
funny.
get praise? I didn't do
I don't.
anything.
Well,
Again,
it
Meredith,
was
this
funny.
is bias.
Okay.
I would one. Let me continue writing it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I have another neck and head. Okay. I have
my
a
God.
Good
No,
lord.
No, listen,
okay.
listen. I have a neck but no head. I have
Isn't
two-
that what
listen.
I just said?
listen. I have a neck but no head. I have 2 arms but no hands. What am I?
All I'm thinking of is an armless person.
You're close.
Amputee.
Oh, a corpse.
Oh,
No.
wait.
A
Can you
corpse
say it
with
again? A
his
zombie?
head chopped off in his
I
hands.
need
Wait.
to chill first. I need a
Wait,
breath.
Can you say it again?
Wait, what was it? Yeah,
Yeah, say it one more
Okay,
time.
everyone stop laughing.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not gonna look at you.
I never was laughing.
I'm not gonna
so-
look at me either. In my
Oh,
little
okay.
square.
Sorry, we're not funny.
Okay.
I have a neck but no head. I have 2 arms but no hands. What am I?
Piano.
A headless
2 arms? The
handless
arms of a
man.
chair. Chair.
That didn't
I'm trying to
quite
think of
make
what else
sense.
has like arms.
2 arms but no hands. And a neck but no head.
That doesn't help. We already couldn't
A
figure out
neck
the
and
first
arm.
one.
Why
another
does
one
always
isn't
have to
gonna
do the parts of the body? I choose another riddle.
Sorry.
No. Hold on. I want to
Okay.
make you think about
You guys
this.
can
Okay.
get this. You
So
know.
I have a neck, but my head is gone. I have arms, but I have no hands. I'm a
My brain is
Uh,
stopped.
Do you want a hint?
yeah.
We all have this in our frame.
Headphones, a microphone,
But no arms.
hair,
A neck
A
but no
screen?
head. 2 arms but no hands.
A microphone. A neck. We all have this in frame.
a camera, a
The neck of a
chair,
no arms.
me, a neck. Oh, I don't know.
oh, arms. I thought I was making a breakthrough. Ooh, brains.
Ooh, no hands.
The head of the household.
I thought I was having a breakthrough, and then I realized that.
Do you
I
want me
didn't.
to tell
This
you?
is in. Yeah.
Wait, hold
You're
on.
gonna hate
hold
yourself
on, hold
so
on. I just
much.
want one more.
Wait, can
stupid
you
hint.
say it fully?
Wait,
One
hold
more
on.
time.
Hold on. Just
I
yeah,
have
say
a-
it one
my
more
head's
time.
so chapped.
Shut up. I have a neck but no head. I have a what? Say it back to me.
I have a neck, but no head. This isn't
Okay.
helping.
I have 2 arms but no
hands.
Yeah.
2 arms. And it's in frame for each of us?
Yes.
Arm.
Some portion of it is
A
in frame.
chair?
Not the whole thing, but some
I
portion
know, a
of it is in
couch,
frame for us.
a chair,
You're going to hate yourself so much.
a microphone,
my
a
mic stand, a mic
wall,
stand?
a mic stand, a friend,
a cord, a water
a friend
bottle,
over, a friend
water
across the
bottle,
way who doesn't
water
have an
bottle.
arm, a t-shirt,
It's
a shirt, a sweatshirt.
It's my
It's a
clothes.
shirt. It's a shirt.
That's
Oh,
so
that's stupid.
a
I-
neck but no head. 2
And
arms, but no
but
hands.
no hands.
It's a shirt.
I didn't like that. Can we go
I think that's
against the
trash.
body?
No, that one works.
Can you give
Okay.
me? Can you do a riddle that has nothing to do with arms and legs? And
Yeah,
necks?
Absolutely,
please.
absolutely, absolutely. I would love to. Okay. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Whose throat
Sorry,
was
that was me. That was me. That was my gurgle. I was a nervous gurgle. I was still thinking about that freaking t-shirt.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am
Dignity.
I?
Just kidding.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Is it like deep or is it like funny?
I wouldn't say either.
I think riddles are typically kind of meant to be more like lighthearted rather
Okay,
than maybe like
sorry.
your dignity.
The more you take.
I don't know if this one is funny, but it's
Wait,
like
can you say it again?
the more you take, the more you leave behind. All right, we need some sort of sound because this is a podcast. So
Okay, we're gonna say it again, and then maybe it'll come. I don't like this one because it's making us sound like we have the IQ of an ant.
no, it's okay.
Okay, so
So-
Kiara,
So like the more we take,
so basically,
so
the
we
more
take
we
a
take
lot.
it,
The more we take, the more we
the
like
more we
leave
leave.
behind.
but we
and
took a bunch, but we also
Happiness.
More.
That's why does that? I'm feeling like happiness,
Okay. No.
or like
Okay, no.
the more we take in terms of
Like-
time, in terms of paid time off. Just kidding.
The
I have none
more-
left.
The more water I took, the more I left behind.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that doesn't make sense. The more,
The more okay. Bye, Mare.
Yeah, bye, Mare.
I needed to know where Finn was.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I didn't want him to be throwing up poop
the
somewhere.
The more,
The more we take,
the
yeah,
more
yeah.
I
I'm looking around my
leave.
room for clues.
The more like I take,
The more loyalty.
I don't know if
really
I
end up
can even
taking
give you a
more.
hint without giving it away.
So like the more I've been taking, the more I've been leaving. You know what I mean, Kiara?
No.
Literally leaving behind you.
My
The more
bad.
you
Time.
take, you literally leave behind.
What is behind me? My back. The more I take of my hairs on my back.
My big back.
My big behind.
Hairs.
Hairs.
Do you guys want me to tell you?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Give us at least 60 more seconds. We
Okay.
can do this. The more we take, what is behind me? Time. What
You've
is
said
behind?
that
I
80
know,
times and
because
she's
I don't-
never said it's right. So stop saying it.
Fine. What do you mean literally behind you? Like literally? Like is the
Literally
wall?
behind you? No, not in frame. But
Oh,
the
not
more
in
you
frame.
take, the more are actually behind your body.
Hair.
I feel stupid.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
What's
tell you.
behind
I
me?
feel stupid and I
I'm
don't
gonna tell
know.
you.
Is it
I'm
my?
gonna- I'm gonna tell you. Footsteps.
Okay, well that's dumb.
That was the dumbest thing.
That
I've
was
ever
so
heard.
dumb. And I just
You
think
guys
it's
have
dumb
said
because
that
I did.
after every one
Well,
of these.
it's
Well, they
because
are
we're
stupid.
getting
We
them
wouldn't say
wrong.
it.
That's why. It's actually really good, but it's dumb because we haven't gotten them.
Okay, I really hope you get this one.
Oh Lord.
Okay, David's father has 3 sons.
Oh no, hold on.
God, I hate these. So
Pause.
let me lock in with my brain. Okay.
Already confused. So
David,
one
go.
sentence.
Okay, David had a
David?
dad.
David's
David?
father has 3 sons. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, David's father. Okay.
Michael,
David is one of the 3.
Okay,
Michael,
Michael.
Chad, and who?
David.
David.
Thank you. If you guys didn't
Okay,
get that
I got that
I
one
would actually be
first.
so
I will
concerned.
have to say.
I'm gonna
I
give it
did.
to both of you. It was the same. I'll give it to both of you.
Okay,
Thank
run
you.
it back. I was 0.5 seconds.
Okay, but I
Actually-
actually, before she even said the question, I went, well, David is one of the sons.
Well,
so
I also was thinking, okay, so one of the
Hey,
sons is
hey,
David.
Hey, you know what?
Sorry, this brings out
Good
the worst
job.
in us
You
sometimes.
both got it. You both got it. Good job.
I know. Sometimes we just fight.
How many more of these do you want? One more?
maybe just like one.
Okay. What is
Well, 2 more. How about 2 more to like lock in the winner? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
I guess if we did one more and you got it, then we'd be tight.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm easy to lift but hard to throw. What am I?
Pillow. I mean, feather.
Feather. What the heck? Why are you so smart?
I don't
Okay,
know.
did
Thank
you-
you. I have really
Wait,
good IQ. Thank
Hold
you.
on. Did you
What?
tell her the answer before
I
we
swear I
started?
didn't.
No, she didn't.
Why would I do that?
Because
Casey?
Actually,
you feel bad
I
for
just
her
knew
because she always
that.
loses.
Okay.
It's
Okay, well,
true,
sorry that my
Kiara.
brain is turned on for a second. It's working. Okay, it's 2-2. That's why we need a third one to like solidify the winner.
Okay, what has a neck but no head?
No.
A bottle.
Broccoli.
A bottle. I literally actually couldn't remember for a second.
Wait, a neck but no head.
No, I'm joking.
Okay, please,
we did that
God.
one already. Okay. It's the last one. Okay.
I can't even remember what the answer is, to be honest.
Okay, are you ready?
A bottle.
It is a bottle. Oh,
Yes. Are you
okay,
ready?
Sorry.
Yeah.
A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed for 3 nights and rode out on Friday. How is this
The
possible?
horse's name is Friday.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't have time to use my brain. Good
Good
job.
job. I didn't have time to use my brain. My brain's turned off.
Tell me why I was like Friday, Saturday.
Well,
It's
that's
the first
point.
dub
Yeah.
of 2025. It's the first dub. Of
How many more do you have? Is this like a chat
Oh,
GPT thing?
no,
or
I just
what?
was on goodhousekeeping.com scrolling through.
Why is there so many necks and heads and arms?
I don't know.
Ugh.
All right. Well, thank
That
you
was-
guys
that
for
was
listening.
kinda funny, to be honest.
Email us. Let us know what your New Year's resolutions are if you have any.
Yes.
We love to hear. So
Happy
thanks for tuning in.
2025, you
Yeah.
guys.
We'll
it's gonna
be
be a
back
good
next
year.
week.
New
New
episodes
episodes every Wednesday.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like
I know.
Wednesday.
I know.
It's like we finish each other's.
But like, what has 2 eyes, no
Sandwiches.
head, and a neck, and no fingers?
me.
I'm laughing because I don't even know what I said.
me. And on that note, bye.
Bye. See you next
Bye.
Wednesday. Bye.
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 Bye.